there's been a lot going on this week with, there's our first card, with the equinox and moving into that first decan of Aries, that shift from, as I said before, that inertia of winter suddenly into the spring forth energy of the spring. So this is just a general reading. So let's see what it has to say with these kind of energies around us at the moment. And you start the reading with the World card. And I would remind you that we are entering into the new year. We've had lots of new years, it seems, with our one at the beginning of January, our Chinese fire horse new year. And now we have a new zodiac or astrological new year as we harness this shift of the equinox. This is when we start to celebrate the zodiac new year and it starts with Aries. And so when we're starting that new year, we've got this idea of a full cycle and we're stepping through into the next cycle. And we have the World card like a mirror saying, have a look at your world. Do you want to change anything? Is there anything you want to embrace at this time? Because there is a lot of headbutting forward momentum, just sheer charge and energy and power at this time. Power that we can channel and use to take us forward with some inspiration, if you like, inspired action. So we have the World card. We also have the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands looks and feels quite heavy. It's like he's carrying too much. So a good opportunity while you're taking a good look at this world, at your world. What is it that you could drop this year? Is there anything you can let go of? Can you allow this 10, which is, it's the number of completion. We've gone from 0 to 9 and then into the new year, the new version of you, the new project. Whatever that is, it is time. You've brought this to a close. Can you now drop it and let it be? Maybe it's an issue. Maybe it's a conflict with somebody or something someone said and you cannot let it go. The cards here are suggesting that it's your burden if you choose to continue to carry it. So 2 cards here really talking to this time of year, asking you to go forwards perhaps a bit lighter. Is there something you can move away from? And let's see what our final card has got to say. The World card can feel heavy at times. This world can feel heavy and dark sometimes and isolating. And that might be what these cards are talking to you about. And there's a heaviness to this, as we've seen with the 10 of Wands. So if this is speaking to you, perhaps with this new energy, you can use some time to sit with a deeper sense of connection to yourself. Forge this deeper communion with you and with your higher self or God or source, whatever that is for you. If you can forge that deeper connection, then you'll start to see it come through in the outside world, in your outside world. The cards are quiet. There we go. More wands. We've got a lot of fire right now. And here we have the 7 of Wands saying, perhaps right now, you're not we've had these so many full starts. Many of you will have felt this. Things you've been holding on. You've been holding on for a long time with these ideas in your head ready to burst forward. And we had the new year and we thought we'd get into these whole new routines and things would move forward. Then we had the Chinese New Year with the fire horse and we thought all that energy is going to drive us forward. And now we have the Aries energy. Surely something is going to move, and you may well see some shifts. But this first decan of Aries, the first 10 days of Aries, can be still a time of absolute inspiration coming in, but perhaps you've made a decision, but the action hasn't actually been taken yet. It's happening. It's going to be very soon. But right now we see the Seven of Wands just holding firm for now. You've come a long way. And it's saying this might be about boundaries. This might be a boundary issue for you with someone else, with other people, or just working too hard. Whatever that boundary is for you, this Seven of Wands is saying just hold firm for now. Don't take on more. Hold firm. Maybe it's a time to pause and reflect on what you could let go of as we move into this fresh new energy. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference. And a great big shout out to those of you who've already done so and who are supporting me with likes and with comments. I really do appreciate you. And now, if you're willing and able, I'd like to take you into just a short meditation. So I invite you to close your eyes if you can. And while in this space, just center in to that sense of reflecting what's in your world. What can you see around you? What do the people look like? Are you filled with joy and love? Or is there a heaviness and a despair and a loneliness with your world? Spring is in the air. The Aries energy is charged with potential. So what would you like to see differently? But perhaps almost more importantly, how can you show up differently? You're on a threshold, and you can choose at this time to do your life differently, make different choices that are going to be fulfilling and bring you more joy. And find the joy in the small things. If you don't have that other sort of external setup right now, look for the bird in the tree that's calling. Sense the fluttering of the butterfly. Find some grass and go and walk on it with a smile on your face. Start to find that joy in simple pleasures. And what's been heavy? What or who have you been carrying for some time, it seems? There's something that you've been hanging on to or you're carrying, and it feels like a burden, and it seems like it's time to let go. Especially as we're entering into a whole new year, is there a way that you can do things differently? And perhaps it's as simple as sitting quietly and asking your higher self for help, for support. You can ask God, you can ask angels or ancestors, whoever that would be for you. Ask for support right now. You're so close. It is time to let go of something from your life. And maybe it can be just decluttering part of your home or your desk or your bedroom, your wardrobe. Letting go of things can help to free up more space, to let more light, more joy in, and it feels lighter. And if you've been chomping at the bit to try and push forwards with things that don't seem to be moving forwards no matter what you do, the energies here are saying, the energies of the cards, Seven of Wands is saying, just hold on a little bit longer, a little bit longer. Your boundaries are in place. You know what you need to do. You will step forwards. There will be a time for forward action. But coil yourself like a spring for now, ready to burst open at a moment's notice and burst into action. But right now, hold the line and just allow that initiation, the inspiration to come through. And put a smile on your face. And in your own time, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. So some interesting cards for today with the World card really offering us a mirror and a complete cycle of the year being marked here in the cards, and stepping through to this new astrological, zodiacal, perhaps more authentic new year as the old end stillness of winter is suddenly filled with new energy. Can you feel into that joyfully? Joyfully enough to dance naked, perhaps? 10 of Wands, asking you before you set forward, is there anything more you can leave behind? And perhaps we can't actually take the action right now, but we're almost ready to. So hold on just a little bit longer. And that energy is fueling you right now, anticipating that next move. Have a wonderful day.